Good morning, good evening, good night, and all that lot. Hope everyone's alright. It's your buddy Agent Jack. We're going to be doing some good old network. Ooh, hello. You're going to be doing some weird networking stuff again, and having a good old natter and chat about, well, life, love, misery, happiness, and all that lot. There's been a slight problem with my Raspberry Pi. I may need to take it apart and reinstall whatever I install on it. But yeah, let's get straight into it, really. Hope everyone's right. So, the problem I've been having with my Raspberry Pi is I've got Home Assistant running on, well, I've got Uptime Kuma, which is what I've been trying to get, running on my Pi. Now, it's running on my, what do you call it? Home Assistant, as you can see, Home Assistant, local, dashboard, whatever. And obviously the Home Assistant's on the same, Home Assistant.local, but on a different port number. Excuse me. And, excuse me. And, yeah. So, I'm just intrigued who that was, actually. Excuse me in a second. Let me just find something. So I know one of my neighbours went out early this morning. I just want to see if it's the other neighbour. Because I'm a nosy motherfucker. Oh, it was my other neighbour. Okay, so both neighbours are out. Yeah, so, anyway. So, what was I saying? So, with my setup, it seems like that my Uptime Kuma isn't particularly working. My Plex isn't working. It's something I need to get sorted out today. And I've got all morning sorted out because I can't find my phone now. Because you're probably going to hear some traffic interference in a second on my phone. But I got a got a text message this morning from an email this morning from my 3 and 4. Okay, so 3 and 4 is when my delivery of Tesco's arrives. So lots of problems, it seems. Always twiddling, always doing something with my network. Good morning, Visky. How are we doing? It's not lots of problems, but it's just when things work, they work well. It's just getting them to work in the first place is the tricky side of things. I mean, Uptime Kuma is working really well to the point that a lot of these do not have static IP addresses. For example, I put some decos. Decos generally have the static IP addresses, but I've got like the front camera. It's not on a static IP. As you know, so I've done all that. I'm gonna. Fisky, you're not on Steam. You're not on your computer right now. You're probably still in bed, lazing around like you normally do. So, what was I going to say? So yeah, I'm going to SSH into my Pi and see what's going on. See if I can re-log back into my router. That would help. Wireless advanced. You probably can't see it because I do not want to dox myself. Let's go to this. Okay, so I'm looking for my Raspberry Pi, which is this IP address right here. That is a permanent IP address that I gave it because, yeah. So we'll go straight to that one. Let's get rid of that. Hit that one. Using PuTTY to SSH into it. Okay. There we go. So now I'm logged into that. That's brilliant. So I'm back into my PuTTY, which I'm dead happy about. Okay, so the trouble I've been having is, hang on a second, is sudo apt install docker-y. Are you kidding me? As you can see, it's now I have worked so hard to get Docker installed, and it just... And relax. Oh, bugger. So, basically, what's happening at the moment on my system is I've got a Raspberry Pi with a Pi hole in it. I've got Home Assistant, which also has an ad blocker in it. Okay, I've got 2 DNS servers on my system, and if one server fails, I woke up feeling tranquilized, face falling to the side, and drooling. You're having a stroke. So, anyway, what I was saying, so I've got 2 DNS servers. Okay, so if one fails, the other one kicks in, and vice versa. Instead of using external DNS servers like google.com, that's 8.8.8.8, or Cloudflare 1.1.1.1, I'm using my own, one of them being my Home Assistant and the other being the Raspberry Pi 4. What I'm SSH into is the Raspberry Pi 3, but I want to install Uptime Kuma to it. So, yeah. And you're probably thinking to myself, but Jack, you've got Uptime Kuma installed. It's running right behind you. That's great, yes. It is installed, you're 100% right. However, problem is, for some reason, and I need to take the the NUC apart to see what's going on, is it just sometimes just stops, it just crashes, it doesn't stop to the point it just powers off. So having a second Uptime Kuma, I can have one that's reliable, so I can get rid of Uptime Kuma on my Home Assistant and have just a Raspberry Pi, which I know is 100% reliable, connected and seeing the the Home Assistant server, so we can go from there and see exactly why it's crashing, how often it's crashing, and every time it does crash, I'll get a notification, which is basically what I want. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm doing. So let's install Uptime Kuma, shall we? So it's going to take me a little while. So I could do it on the cloud and using Linode, but I'm not going to do that because I don't like paying for things. So I'm going to basically SSH into my Raspberry Pi 3. Now I've installed Docker finally, so which has taken me absolutely ages to do. So I need to do sudo apt install docker.compose is what I need. Okay, so I need to install the composer. Sudo, nope, I'm pressing the wrong buttons today. Where's the play button? Thank you. Okay. Okay, so back to this. Sudo apt install docker hyphen no, it's no hyphen there, it's hyphen there. Compose hyphen Yankee. So this has always failed in the past. It's always gone oh no, I'm not going to do things. Last night the RetroPie, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't do it last night. I was just looking at it and thinking about it last night. I was doing things the wrong way around because I was tired. Are you on your PC? Because if you want me to jump into my Discord, I can do. Anyway. Yeah, this is now installing it. If I pay the prices, would you build it for me? Yes, I'd even stream it as well. Because that'll be an interesting stream, actually. Even, see, I'd even test it. The only thing I wouldn't be able to test is the actual gaming because I don't have any IOs. Now I can always throw you a thumb drive to install an IO onto it. So yeah. We've also got to think about Christmas lists as well. I've completely forgotten about it. So let's get a notebook out. Okay. So let's do a Christmas wish list. Okay. Yes, I could do this on Amazon. Actually, let's do it on Amazon. Okay. All right. Yes, I'm probably gonna. It says this is an old system. An old. Yeah. So I don't know why I've gone for white. I don't want white. So I want a rechargeable pack. Okay. I don't want that. God, this is old. This wish list is. So in the background here, obviously I've got Docker just doing its thing in the background, so we're going to put that to one side. I do apologise, I've got a bit of a runny nose this morning. Biscuit, it's your fault, I've got a runny nose. Ah. Is that still going to work though? Because it's not got all the files. Hang on. Enable potential files. Hang on a second, sudo apt okay, right, let's see if we do it. So I'm thinking it's updating, I'm not quite sure. VC. Okay, you are on VC. Alright, we're going to be joining. What up? What up? You're really quiet. I'm going to turn you up. Okay, you're loud enough now. Some index files have been found to have been ignored. Old ones have been used instead. Oh, lovely. So going to your discussion about thingies. Yeah. Well, that's fairly easy to do. That is, because sorry, go on. Yeah, yeah. But what you need is a an SSD reader, really. Which. Are you fucking kidding me? This is fucking working. I've got the let's see if I can get this code. I always like playing around with this kind of stuff. So yeah, they've gone out. They've both gone completely out. So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's just yeah. So I need to then. I've done all that. Don't need that part. In a second, I'm just on a important part of my Uptown Kuma thingies. Okay, so I need. Oh, I forgot what the code combination is. And let's just follow this quickly. Okay. That's controls. Okay. Sudo. Wrong bloody thing. Sudo docker dash compose up -d. See, it's not doing it now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to I think I'm gonna just start from the beginning and reinstall. What do you call it? Yeah, wipe the memory card and start again. So I'm gonna go grab the. I'm gonna plug in the memory card reader writer kind of thing. And we'll go from there. Right, I'm gonna just bury myself into my my server system, so I'll be right back. Back. Right. So what were you did you send me a message? You did. Oh yeah, that'll work. In all fairness, you don't even need anything that big either. Yeah. Oh dear. I love having a cough and sneeze button. You can hear it on Discord, but you can't hear it on stream. Huh? What? Oh yeah, we all know you're one for swearing. We all, you're one for swearing. I mean, we all know you're one for swearing. It just beeps and beeps and beeps. Yeah. Okay, so hang on. Has that even? I don't know. Talk. Oh no, it can't, can it? So it looks like I'm talking to myself. Hang on, let me sort that out. Why stream can't hear you? Oh, I probably know why. There you go. They can hear you now.
Beep beep, I'm a sheep.
Anyway.
I'm half of your volume, but it's fine.
Sorry, what?
I'm half your vocal volume, but it's fine.
Well, you're up at 200% on my
That's so weird.
Oh, I know why. Talk now.
La 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 la.
Yeah, you have maximum volume on Discord as well. My yeah.
Do you have audio output turned down?
No.
Weird.
Oh, this isn't good.
What's happened?
I think after all this time, my micro SD reader might be dying.
Oh no.
And I've had it for many years. I'm talking about many years.
It's a trooper.
I mean, you've seen the. I mean, look at it. It's just been absolutely everywhere in the world with me, so...
Fucking hell. Oh, I've got to check my bank.
So you got paid?
Yeah, apparently Twitch has paid me. Apparently, I've got to check. I check emails from Twitch a few times, and sometimes it's people trying to scam me to get into my account. I'm gonna check PayPal. Well, not in this bank, it's not.
I'm getting nothing. Now just confirm it's not my USB ports are dead. Let's plug in a USB drive.
You know the authenticator app, Authy?
Sorry?
You know the authentication app, Authy?
Authy?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It's got a desktop form now.
Well, it's definitely not that.
Oh, I had been paid. Twitch Interactive.
What about your OnlyFans?
Michi went to go look at her Twitter the other day. She got upset because it wasn't recommending to her all of the NSFW artists that she follows.
Okay.
The Twitch has changed their policy, so she now has to go into the actual channel of the artists that she watches just to get stuff.
Damn you, Michi. That's really weird. Hang on, is it just that, or can I plug this into there?
So the lightsaber
No,
store.
it's detected it.
So the lightsaber store turned around and said to me, "Hey, if any of your sabers are broken on arrival, we're going to fully reimburse and fully give back or fully replace."
Well, yeah, because that's your consumer right. I mean, we have the best consumer rights in the world, especially when it comes to distance selling, which is what that is. I mean, yeah, it's not a lot they can't do, because you can just turn around and say, yeah, okay, it's arrived or not arrived,
Yeah.
and then you just email them, and they have to send you a new one out until they can prove that it ended up on your doorstep.
Trying to get myself a free double-sided saber. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that.
No.
I'd get caught out very quickly. I'd probably do some stupid streams like, "Hey, guess what? I got this saber for free." And it's like, "You motherfucker!" It's like, shit. I'd love to get a metalworking, metalworks kit.
A what? A metalworks kit?
Yeah, so you know, like Adam Savage has, where he does all this like metalwork and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd love to have something like that, because then I could build my own Beat Saber handles and stuff and have them weighted.
Okay.
Because don't get me wrong, the Oculus Quest 2 controllers, they're nice, but they're really light. It has no weight to them.
Oh, I can see
And
what's gone wrong here. Sorry, hang on.
That's fine.
Um,
And I've got weighted wrists, but it's not the same as just holding a weighted handle.
yeah. So I've just seen why I'm having difficulties with this petition. Well, with my my Raspberry Pi. For some reason, it made a petition and installed Raspberry Pi. You know, the actual software on about a size of 250 megabytes. instead of using the 32 gig.
Damn.
So I'm going to make that into a new simple volume. It's probably my own fault anyway. So this is why I was having difficulties. Now I've got full partition on that. I thought it was a bit funny when it started. Oh, okay, I've removed that. I need to remove. Okay, so now I should actually have an empty drive showing up, but it's not showing up anything. Refresh. Unplug it. Yeah, I want to format the disk. 32 gigs, yes please. Format complete. Close. Remove this guy. Okay, so cool. Right, so there we go. Raspberry Pi Imager. Choose an OS. I'm gonna do the port. There we go. Choose a storage. I don't want to write just yet. I need SSH. Okay, save and write and write. And whilst that's writing, there we go. That is now installing on the. This is why I've been having so much difficulties with it, because it was partitioning the SSD from 30 gigs, well 32 gigs, to 250 megabytes.
Yeah.
So it just gave the 250 megabytes a drive letter, and was like, right, we're using that. That's it. That's all we're using. Whilst you know, the rest of the 31 gigs was just, well, dead space. So it's like, yeah.
Fair enough.
So this is why I've been having difficulty with this Raspberry Pi. So I'm going to try this all again. I'm installing Raspberry Pi OS 32-bit onto it. And hopefully we'll get somewhere with that. Let's put that micro SD card reader back into my box of memory cards. Do you like my little box? Hey Michi, do you like my little box of memories cards?
Wow, I'm glad I didn't pre-order Lord of the Fallen.
What was that?
So, people complaining about games running, so it goes even less frames than Bloodborne, and Bloodborne's set to 30 frames a second.
Right.
Trying so hard at this game. I love my Souls-like. I just can't really mesh with this one. It is the performance, it's the combat. It's slow and clunky. Reminiscent of Mortal Shell that way. If you need a comparison, oh geez, yeah, Mortal Shell wasn't a good one either.
It could be worse. I mean, you could be playing what's that game Michi was playing the other day? The one with the robots.
Warframe?
That's no, the other robots, the combat robots.
Armored Core?
That's it. You could be playing Armored Core.
I've completed the shit out of that game. I love that game. I think you would have fun with that game.
No. No, I do like Big Macs, okay? I mean, who doesn't like a big fuck-off robot to destroy everything? That's great. But, no. Just no. Just no. Okay, because we all know what's going to happen is I'll play it once and I'll just get bored of it. And I'll refund it on Steam.
That's true. I'm surprised you haven't gotten a warning from Steam yet saying you've been refunding things way too much.
Because I don't do it all the time. I do not do it all the time. Do you get a warning then?
Yeah, you get told if you carry on refunding so many games, we'll be blocking your ability to refund. And I'm like, aha, jokes on you, I'm in the UK and you can't do that.
Yeah, Consumer Rights Act, Distance Sellings Act. Yeah, there's quite a few, you know, rights that we've got.
It's basically Halo, but in a mech suit.
Yeah, it's Halo, but in a
This game
mecha.
to play with a friend. Since
It's
it
not
was
Halo.
mainly
It's not.
advertised as a Souls-like game with a campaign available in co-op.
It's not Halo. Fuck you. Fuck you. It's not Halo. Michi, fuck you. It's not Halo. Okay. All right.
Oh shit. When you play the game with a friend, only the host can interact with NPCs, pick up items, or trade
I've
with
just
traders.
had this Calypso.
But the
It's
guest player
fucking
can't do any
minging.
of these actions, and the icing on the cake is that he only gets a third of the souls, and he can't respawn in the Umbral. So basically lied about multiplayer mode since it's still a single player game with someone who just follows the host and does near enough to nothing. So basically you're Batman and your guest is Robin.
So,
Wow, there is so many negative reviews. Holy shit.
okay.
Glad I held off on buying that one, honestly.
So, I've got to look for Christmas presents for me.
Are you gonna buy any old useless shit?
Well, no, Katie's been going on at me saying, look, you know, what do you want for Christmas? I'm like, oh, what do you want for your birthday? Because my birthday's in December as well. I completely forgot about that. So I'm just going to add some...
Get your own birthday. I mean, to be fair, you don't really celebrate your birthday though, do you?
Not really.
I will buy you a game.
Really?
Yes, I will buy you a Steam game.
A Steam game?
Yeah.
Have you seen my wish list?
Yeah.
It's either, you know, way too expensive. I mean, there's a game on there called Spooky Men, which is £167.99. Only put it on there for shits and giggles.
What do you do if it turns up that you end up getting that?
No, I'll be like, you're kidding me, because it's shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I would deny it, you know, I'll do a Michi. I'll be like, oh, nope, not having it. Then you get a refund. It's, yeah.
I'll buy you Cloud Meadow. How's that?
What the fuck's that?
It's a sex game where you run around having sex with
I can't stream it.
No, you would not be able to stream that. No.
I need a new controller. I will admit it.
Ghost Runner 2. Oh, do you have a throne?
I don't have a throne, no.
You should get a throne because it's a stream wish list, and people don't find out your address, and you just put up things that you want from there, and people can buy it off of your thing, and it gets sent to you.
Yeah, I
I've
could.
had bottles, I've had necklaces and shit since me. Michi's had food sent to her through it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. Do you know what I would love, right?
Kebab.
No, it's an Xbox Pro controller, but have it wired. Because...
Wired Xbox Pro controller.
Well, no, actually, it's not even needs to be wired, actually, because it's all USB-C now, isn't it? You can get a big fucking USB-C cable. Because my Xbox Pro controller, let me show you.
Yours is wireless, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm guessing
Yeah, it's wireless,
until
but
it dies.
no. It's so old, and I've played it so much that a lot of this, well, let's put it this way, it's just falling apart. A lot of the grips are just falling out. You know, the glue's just coming unglued. So
Technically, just buy new grips, right? I can understand wanting to get a new controller.
it's just, yeah, because the amount of times I've played this, and it's like, yeah, it's old. And it's USB micro USB at the top there, so it's like it's ancient.
Controller where you can change all the buttons out and swap them over to different buttons.
This is it. This is not that one. I know what you're on about. Yeah, no, but that one you can change all the thingies up. So I need to put a control, you know, a new controller on there.
If you get a throne sorted, Mitch can help you set one up. If you get a throne sorted, you can put it up on there.
Yeah.
You can also do it crowdfunded as well, so multiple people can come up and help do
I didn't know they do. Oh yeah, I can see what you mean. The Thrustmaster is eSwap controller. Yeah. No, I'm not into the whole kind of changing the controller setup because I think Xboxes have got a really decent controller. That's probably why.
Oh no, see, no. So the reason why it's a thing out. So then, if you play like side to side, like Mortal Kombat games, you can also have the buttons for that as well.
How often do I play Mortal Kombat? How often have you seen me, you know, on your Steam going,
I've never seen you play Mortal Kombat.
because I don't play it. The last Mortal Kombat I played was the original Mortal Kombat.
It was so good. I'm annoyed that they ruined the remake. This new remake they brought out, they've completely ruined it.
Okay, so that's in now. That's on. Did I add it to my list? It's ready on my wish list. Yes, I've added it to my wish list. Okay, the Elite Controller 2. Is it USB Type C? Yes. Okay.
So you added that to that list, right?
USB Type C. Yeah. Okay.
Is that for you to save for you to get it one day?
Well, not really. Yes and no. I probably will, but end up buying one. I mean, I could buy it now for myself, but I've been, you know, I'm trying to be good to let Katie buy stuff for me for Christmas and birthdays and things like that. So I just add it to it, and so I can go back to.
What's the percentage chance that she'll get you that?
That's fairly high, or she'll do she'll do something at the Xbox Design Labs, which is she's done it before. I actually have a manufactured Xbox controller where she designed mine one. So let's have a look, see if there's any good on there.
I'm gonna wait till you're streaming, and I'm gonna get you a birthday present in December, and it's just gonna be a massive bundle of porn games.
Porn games. Yeah, I'll probably do a meet and just reject it anyway.
Future sex with Adolf Hitler or some stupid thing like that.
See, even the new Xbox, even ones that you design your own, has the Type C controller on it.
Yeah.
Type C.
Don't get me wrong. I love
See, you can make it. There's some really cool designs in here as well. Different patterns, but.
So don't get me wrong, I love Xbox controllers because I love how the Switch controller feels, right?
Yep.
But I also love the PlayStation controller. Yeah, I don't know why, but it just feels nice in the hand.
I'm just clicking through these and having a look. Oh, you can have metallic ones as well. Oh, you can even change the controller designs.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster. Wow.
Oh, fuck me.
God damn.
Sneezing away there. But yeah, you can design your own controllers.
Hello, Empathic.
Hey, Empathic, I didn't see you. So,
You know that Baby Shark has a cartoon now,
it's always had a cartoon.
and it's the same styling as Bluey. Like, I was watching the trailer thing for it, I was just like, oh my fucking god, no.
Yeah.
And
Empathic.
the shark thing turned around and goes, hey you, if you don't like it, suck my fin. I was like, whoa, what?
Empathic, basically we're just reinstalling Raspberry Pi onto a Pi 3. Raspberry Pi 3, this is the one I'm holding in my hand because something went wrong on the original installation. Also, we're doing Christmas wish list stuff to go on my Christmas and birthday wish list because that's all coming on in December. And yeah, we're just thinking about other things up.
How much would the Retro Pi thing fully cost? No.
I do not know.
Because obviously you're going to be paying for the actual Raspberry Pi itself, and I don't know which one would be the best one to get. Because it doesn't look like they support Raspberry Pi 5 yet. It looks like the latest one is 4.8.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
again, I don't know how much will
I mean, a Raspberry Pi 4 is what's is a decent board, okay, and they've been doing this thing since Raspberry Pi Model 3s, which is the one I'm holding in my hand here. But I would say go for a Raspberry Pi 4 Model 4 because it's 4 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, most of these games.
£62, that's not that bad.
Yeah, and it is a little computer in the size of your hand.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'd just get one of them set up. If I make up an entire list, obviously you go through it with me to see what I need to get. make up an entire list, and then I can order it, and get it sent either to here or to you or whatever.
Oh wow! I just brought the Pi up to the screen to show that I was installing the card, and on the camera it looks like that the Pi is almost invisible.
That's cool.
That's really cool. I always forget that as well, but probably more powerful than my clunky old machine. Probably because these Pis. I'll put it this way: when I was growing up, when I was younger, my first PC was a Packard Bell. This has always stuck with me for the years. It was a 486, okay, 486 DX2 was mine, and this is what I had when I was growing up, and the processor, okay, was about 32 megabytes.
Could you imagine putting new age hardware into those old things?
Oh yeah, a lot of people do. They're called sleeping machines. But yeah, this is, like the hard drive, 840 megabytes. Megabytes. If you were lucky, that's a lot of megabytes, that is. I remember my first hard drive being 32 megabytes. Graphics chip, 1 megabyte video. Yeah, Sound Blaster 16, if you were lucky. Optical drive, if you were lucky, if you bought the certain thing, was a 2-speed CD-ROM. Floppy disk drive, yes, it had a floppy disk drive. I remember MS-DOS 6 and Windows 3.1. But this optical drive was later. Sound Blast was later. Graphics chip, yeah, it had one on board, but 1 megabytes, and we're at 16 gigs, so...
I just found a really, really pretty case for a Raspberry Pi 4 that I want to send you. I think you'll like how it looks.
Let's have a look.
Because I was looking, can you attach a graphics card to a Raspberry Pi?
Is that the Argon Eon?
Yeah.
That's what? Oh right, okay. So, right, okay. It's not only just a part. It's more for the hard drives. It's a NAS enclosure. It's a network address storage enclosure.
It looks really nice.
Yeah, but if you think about it, it's quite tall.
Yeah, you also wouldn't be able to really put all the USB things at the back. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh my god, I gotta send you this one. This one's gonna make you chuckle.
Chugga Vision. Yeah, I've seen that. It's like a mini computer. That actually looks pretty cool.
Only compatible with Raspberry Pi 4. I might as well just get this. Holy shit. A hole for FPC cable, camera display, cooling fan, and an open slot for the Raspberry Pi 4 ports.
Right, I'm gonna go put this in my system. I'll be right back.
Okay, SD cards. Aluminum case, heatsink, acrylic covers, assembly manual, screws and standoffs, cooling fan, rubber feet and thermite pad, GPIO pin board, screwdriver top plate. Jesus. So Patrick, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to come up with a emulation thing basically, and Alpha here is going to help me because I know that he likes his little projects with Raspberry Pi.
Oh look, here you go. Sorry, Empathic, I'm completely ignoring you. Gosh, I remember my old 386. Yeah, I had the 486. That's cute. Yeah, that is a really good looking mini tower case.
It has a fan in it as well, which is quite cool.
Yeah. If I'm honest with you, doesn't get that hot. Doesn't need a fan. I mean, my Raspberry Pi 4 is in an aluminium case anyway.
Knowing you would probably grab this one.
Yeah,
it can come in white, but you'd also put lights and shit inside it.
Yeah, she's Visky is actually looking to do a build like that. So, and we were looking at last night. I don't know if you, I don't know if you've seen it before, but what we were looking at was called a Raspberry NES or Nesbium. Let me type it in. Type it in. There's Beyond.
The reason why I want to do this is because I love
Oh,
console
Beyond.
gaming, right? But the problem with grabbing consoles is they are so expensive, especially a lot of the old ones like the PS2s, the PS1s, and all of that. So I might as well just go through the emulation route.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, something like this is what we were looking at. I showed yesterday. And she was like, "Ooh."
That is super cute.
And I like the look of it as well, actually. But the thing is, personally, I wouldn't use it a lot because I'm not into those kind of retro games. But that in itself looks really quite cool. So
You can go from, you can get like the Wii, and you can also get GameCubes and things like that. And there's a lot of games out there that I really want to play again.
yeah.
Especially Luigi's Mansion. I want to play Luigi's Mansion 1 again. It's so much fun.
Do you know what? I never played it.
You never played Luigi's? Did you play the third one on the Switch?
No.
Luigi's Mansion 1. So number 3, they really dulled it down on the spooky horror. They made it more kids friendly. But Luigi's Mansion 1 was actually terrifying. First time I played that game, I ended up having a nightmare because it scared the absolute shit out of me.
Still same IP address. Here we go.
Yeah, no, if I leave that in your capable hands to write out a shopping list, and then I could either send you the money and have you buy the pieces.
Well, hang on. You know, you don't need me to do your shopping list.
I don't know what I'm buying. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
A Raspberry Pi.
Okay, Raspberry Pi 4.
Yeah. And then thing that goes with it, really, like a memory card.
Okay, let me. I don't want a starter kit. I don't need a starter kit. What's better, the Model B 4?
Model B, yeah.
Model B. Okay. £32, or I can get the 8GB one, and that's £75.
Is that 8 gig of RAM?
Just as 8GB.
Oh, yeah, that'll be 8 gig of RAM, so go with that one then.
Hold on, this powerful single board includes great new headline features such as dual 4K displays, super fast USB 3.0, gigabyte Ethernet, and budget accommodating RAM options. Pardon me. Simply plug in a micro SD card, screen, keyboard, mouse, power supply, and you're ready to enter the wonderful world of programming. Here we go. Technical specifications. So it has a 1 GHz 64-bit quad core.
Yep.
CPU. Available with 1, 2, 4, 8 gigabytes of RAM. 8 would be probably better. Is the best one.
Yeah, I'd say always go. I mean, even if your system that you're using isn't going to use that amount of RAM, it's always better to have that headspace, that clear headspace, because, it's 8 gigs.
Yeah.
I mean, it allows you to kind of, use higher kind of graphics later on, or to turn it to have multiple boots, and
2.4 to 5.0 gigahertz wireless Bluetooth.
Right.
Gigabyte Ethernet. Jesus Christ.
Hang on, go back. Did it say Bluetooth 5?
Yeah, Bluetooth 5.
5 gigahertz. 2.4 and 5. Yeah, okay.
Gigabyte Ethernet, 2
Yep.
USB 3.0 ports, and 2
Yep.
USB 2.0 ports.
Yep.
Raspberry Pi standard 40-pin GPIO header.
Yep.
Don't know what that is.
That's the load of pins on the side of it, so you can actually add other things to it as well, other daughter boards, because that's the motherboard and
Well, that's
daughter
what I was
boards. Yeah.
thinking. Can you get a graphics card and RAM card reader attachments for your Raspberry Pi?
On the Raspberry Pi 5, it does actually support PCI now. Yes, you could. It has a specific header for it. You could do it on the older Raspberry Pi 4s and 3s using that using the pin grid array.
Yeah.
But now it has a dedicated ribbon for it, so you can just get a ribbon, which then can go to another board. Which it's a PCI board.
Here's another case for you, which I think is quite cool.
Okay, let's have a look. Oh, you sent me two. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, the aluminium case for raspberry to start with. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, that's quite nice, but it's nothing like what I've got. So, oh Christ, Raspberry Pi 5's only 60 quid. Anyway, sorry. I think because I've been playing around with Raspberry Pi 5s, I'm getting Pi hungry. And a desk Pi.
Yeah, the desk Pi one I think looks really nice.
But you got the pin and grid array at the back as well, but you must
because you got your controller ports at the front, and then you also got all the stuff that connects in at the back as well.
Yeah, but you'll need some other bits and pieces as well, because the Raspberry Pi is the only one on the far right here. That's the Pi. So the pin grid array is obviously an extension, and the HDMI ports are extensions as well.
No, apparently the Raspberry Pi 4 has HDMI's in it.
Yeah, it does, and all the Raspberry Pi 3 has HDMI. But you've got to get an extension for it to be, because the Pi itself, it's a fairly small board, whilst that, the desk Pi, it's either it comes with the cabling, which for that price I'm sure it should do. Hang on, let's have a look. The desk Pi is maintains the same NUC inspired aluminium board, NUC at all, low profile, guys, all over it. And accept two different SSDs.
An M.2 SATA and a 2.5 SSD. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, SSD, SATA M.2 SSD, not NVMe. Okay.
Yeah.
Two USB expansion. Okay, I'm looking for. There you go. Package contents. Desk Pro case, ice cooler, power supply. Oh, it has one USB bridge connectors. Shame it uses the barrel jack connector, 12 volts, 2 amps instead of a USB Type C. So it uses a barrel jack connector. So, and if you lose the barrel jack connector, that case is, well, useless, pretty much. So you just
get a different one then.
Yeah. Banoffee Pi. Ah. Oh. I do like a Banoffee Pi. I mean, who doesn't?
I can't have Banoffee Pi.
Fuck you.
Because of banana.
What? Hang on. What about banana?
If I eat a banana, I come up in rashes.
Ah, doesn't kill you.
Unfortunately.
Damn it! I've got some bananas in the kitchen. Only because do you know what? I'm such a flaming idiot.
You could have made yourself a Banoffee Pi, couldn't you?
No, it's not that. I haven't got toffee. Do you know when you order stuff from Tesco and stuff like that, and you go to your last order and it says, you know, in your most items, you just press plus because you can't be bothered to go find it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I often end up with double of some things. So I'll end up with, instead of 5 bananas, I've ended up with 10 bananas last week. Okay. I don't eat bananas, I can't stand them. But yeah, it's like, ugh. 10 bananas.
Raspberry Pi case. Is it a case?
Hey JC, how we doing?
I sent you a Raspberry Pi thing that I think is going to make you go, fuck's sake, why didn't I get that?
See, no, I've tried these Touch Pros. I've actually had a screen, and it was a capacitive screen in it as well. No, resistive screen. That's the one you have to use a pen, or you know, it's. And yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's interesting. Okay. The only problem with Debian, or the Raspberry Pi Linux systems is. It's so fucking small. You can't use it a lot, okay? And it's a great idea on paper. Don't get me wrong, it's brilliant, okay? Alright, having a screen there, yeah, it looked really cool and all that lot. No, it's not. It's not as cool as you think, okay? It is the worst thing to do because, one, if you press anything on that screen, your finger takes up a quarter of the screen. 2, you've got to use a stick, okay, so you can actually, or a little pen, so you can see what you're pressing. And 3, it's just so much easier to do SSH directly into your Raspberry Pi and install stuff in the background because you've got there's on a big screen. The only other reason you'll have a screen for your Raspberry Pi, okay, is if it's attached via HDMI and connected to a bigger fucking screen with a keyboard and mouse, because that's the best way to use it, okay? Don't use those little screens because they're great in theory, but would you sit there... Okay, how often, here's the thing, you look at your phone, you get your phone out, okay? Our phones are quite large compared to what they were 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Screen-wise especially, because I've found my old Motorola Razr and it is fucking tiny compared to this. And we used to take the piss out of people who had phones like that size. I mean I've got a Google Nexus tablet here, which is running Oxygen OS. And don't get me wrong, it's a brilliant program. Oxygen is, okay, and it is, yeah. But we used to take the piss, and this is quite a large tablet. This is it's a 5x4 tablet. No, it's not. It's a 5x3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7x3. I should say 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's got quite a large bezel. And I remember taking this into work once, and I had a I had a friend, a colleague, who had a phone pretty much the same size, almost near the size of this, and that was great. Let me just switch to another camera. This has probably got to turn me upside down. So this is the one I'm on about right here, okay? And look at the phones these days. I mean, we're getting close. I mean,
Phone in your hand or a fucking laptop? What the fuck?
this is a tablet, okay? All right, this is a tablet. This is my personal phone, which is now showing up my emails. This is my personal phone, and if I go back to the tablet, it takes up the whole fucking screen of the fucking tablet where the bezel isn't. And years ago, we used to think the phones were pretty big back then, but now if you go back, they've grown and grown and grown at such a small rate that we haven't really noticed. But if you find your old I don't think I've got one in my drawers, hang on. I don't have it in here.
Oh my god, I'm gonna make you go, oh my fucking god.
But it's they've just grown and grown unto the point where your phone is a normal size. You'd say your phone's a normal size, but if you go back 10 years, it's huge. Where is it? I had one in it. I didn't have I was going to show you something else, actually. I think it's in my top drawer. It's in one of my drawers. Just look for it. See, this is why my desk gets so messy, because I'm trying to show you guys everything. Oh, here it is. Right. Okay, so, you know, we've got a Game Boy, an original Game Boy. Okay, and back then we knew that this was a chunky monkey. Okay.
It's funny that you're showing a Game Boy because of what I've just sent you.
What? This is my personal phone. This is not my work phone. My work phone is exactly the same size, but look, it's the size of a Game Boy. Okay, yeah, it's not as thick as the Game Boy. I've got a thick case on it, but yeah. Oh well, and it's got Super Mario Land in there.
Dude, Super Mario Land was amazing.
Yeah, I know it still works, but I've removed the batteries because I didn't want them to leak inside there. Anyway, so what have you sent me then? Let's have a look. I'm looking at I clicked the wrong thing, didn't I? That's OBS. Hang on, no, it is. Retro Flag. I have seen this, actually. I have actually seen one of these.
What?
And they do look great.
Yeah, I'm looking at all of the different cases for the Raspberry Pi, so I want to get a gaming themed one. I don't want to get a shitty little looking phone. I want to get a gaming themed one because I think they're cool looking.
Oh no.
What?
Okay, maybe run get updates. Okay, run apt -get.
There's a Lego case here for the Raspberry Pi 4.
And
Oh, Bluetooth keyboard and bracket for the 1.9 design touchscreen case. The NES 4 Pi Raspberry Pi 4 retro gaming case. An original NES, Jesus Christ.
it just makes you, going back to the phone thing, you kind of like thinking to yourself, we've got to that stage where, yes, it's cool to have a phone. Yes, it's brilliant. It's our useful things. But going back to the screen thing, you'd rather use a large screen device to do some works. For example, okay, here's a great example for you. When you do your art on your computer,
Yeah.
could you do the same art on your phone with the screen size? You can't, can you?
No, it's way too small.
There you go.
It's funny you saying that. I'm actually trying to find a tablet that I can use. So if I want to stay in the bedroom and not be on the PC, I can take the tablet into my bedroom and I can still do my artwork.
There you go. Install docker.io. Dash
You know
yes.
what? I'm looking at the. Oh my god, there's a PlayStation 1 case for the Raspberry Pi. Jesus Christ.
Yes, I know there
The
is.
Pi Station.
The Pi Station.
Yeah. There's a deluxe dock for the Game Boy, which has a HDMI out and everything. That's funny, so you can plug it to a TV and play all your retro Game Boy games on a TV.
On a what? Sorry, what?
So you know how we have a Switch dock for the Nintendo Switch?
Yeah.
It's one of those, but for the Game Boy.
Well,
case
hang on.
for the Switch.
Well, hang on. No, you've got a Switch dock, okay?
Yeah, you bought
Because
you bought a light.
because I've got the light that's sat in this case for the past 7 months and hasn't been played with. The only reason I don't play with it, okay, is because of my daughter.
Yeah.
She used to love pressing the screen all the fucking time, even when I tried playing it. So every time I'd play The Legend of Zelda, I'd fucking die. So I gave up.
2.5 SSD. Now you can boot from the USB and the SSD wrapped. But can you add a M.2 into it? Because if you can add an M.2 as well as an SSD, that'd be cool. But it doesn't look like you can.
Yeah, and the battery's dead in it, so.
Samsung.
It's an invisible one, look. Ooh, it's an invisible switch.
Jesus.
I could probably sell that and get some money out of that.
If it was the yellow one, you'd get like over $1,000.
Why? I can buy a yellow one cheap.
Because it's apparently it's a rare one. People have been buying them for like over 10 grand on eBay and shit.
Really?
Because if it's yellow sealed and comes with the Pikachu game that came with them, then yeah, it's like apparently super rare.
Can't get everything back in the fucking box. Can't get everything. What the fuck's on this memory card? I've got a memory stick and I love
The
heart.
Raspberry Pi 4 Model B Retro Gaming Kit. It comes with the Pi, a cable, a 32 GB
Bluetooth.
SanDisk,
Yep.
and it also comes with 2 NES controllers.
See, I remember a program years ago that you could. I'll see if it's still running. I'll see if it's still got a website. But it was a emulator called Nesticle. Nesticle emulator. I remember it now. Yep, this is definitely it. Nesticle. And I played a lot of games for the Nesticle. You can still download it.
I still find myself playing the original Mario.
what, the original Mario, the first Mario, or the Super Mario Brothers 3?
No, the original one that came out on the NES. Because it comes, there's an emulation on the Switches for it that you can get for free.
Yeah. But yeah, Nesticle by MS-DOS from Bloodlust Software. No, don't. Yes, this is like. Is it actually?
What is the Internet Archive?
I do not know. Oh my god, it is. That's not. Yeah, basically, that's really cool. You used to load the ROM here, and you'd pick a game, and it would play the game. Well, you can actually play the
Both
game.
me and Michi got paid by Twitch. What the fuck?
I wonder.
I sent you the PlayStation case for it as well.
Yeah, hang on. Mario Brothers 3, hit load. That's. I can't turn the sound off. Fuck. Found it. Just close the thing. Well, that's. I've got to bookmark that page. I definitely have to bookmark that page. Because, yeah, that's gotta be.
What is Nesticle then?
Nesticle is a it came out when I was younger, the 90s.
Yeah.
And it would play all the it was freeware, and it was a NES emulator, Nintendo Entertainment emulator. And you could play all the old NES games on it. And back then, it was, you could play it. And this is like going back before the, going on the original Packard Bell 486 kind of thing. And it was brilliant. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I played so many games on it. I wasn't any good at it, but it was good enough. So, yeah, the Internet Archive is Wayback Machine. xcheater.com. I don't know. Do you remember xcheater.com? No?
No.
xcheater.com. Hang on, let's see if I can do this. I think I need to go to. No, Wayback Machine.
I'm gonna get a RetroArch installer, and I'm gonna install RetroArch onto my PC.
I mean, the Wayback Machine allows you to look at old things, but xcheater.com was when I was growing up, was a website. This is like 2005, 2004. No, it's not. It shouldn't do anyway. Let's put it up there just in case.
Yeah.
But no, it's not. It's definitely not.
On your stream.
Definitely not, because I remember this. Okay, it used to be bright green.
Yeah.
But you'd have all the. There we go. This is what it used to be. This is how I remembered it. So, xcheater.com. This is before the days of modding games and things like that, where you would have like Dreamcast games. Right, these where developers put cheats inside the games.
Okay.
For example, press S because I'm thinking about. See, it's not doing all. It didn't archive that thing. I think it archived a lot, if I'm honest.
So for Sonic, you would have like infinite rings and shit like that.
Yeah, Nintendo 64 cheat codes and things like that. Let's have a look. See if. Is it gonna? No, it didn't do that one. But yeah, you'd have cheat codes to this, cheat codes to that, and whatever. Let's go back. And then it was just closed down after a while, which was a bit of a shame. I don't think it's doing it. I don't think it's active now. Let's have a look. xcheater.com, which was, to me, it was amazing back then. Yeah, no, it's the domain's up for sale. but you'd go there for all your kind of game cheats and things like that, you know. And it wasn't always cheats though. It was also you also had guides and things like that, and it was great because it was just one guy writing it up on his website.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, it was when I was growing up. It was because when I was growing up, we didn't have fast internet. We had at most, if we were lucky, 28k modems on our computers. You know, and you could only get on the internet at 28k. I mean, try loading a web page now in 28k. Let's see if there's a let's see if there's a, what do you call it? Loading fast image. No. It's just people saying you can load it up quicker and stuff like that. But yeah, put it this way. Porn back then, for example, was just pictures, okay? And it would take you 5 minutes to download one picture.
It's like that meme made on Simpsons where a comic book guy goes to download the image and it just does it like one line every second.
Yep, that sounds about right. That does sound about right. You know, and VHS was the thing. Bootleg VHS, that is. And yeah, that was it. Those were the days of you know, the old days of before the internet got to the point where it is today. So
Jesus.
it's, yeah, you know, this is way before Michi's time, because Michi just keyed up in the chat. I mean,
Oh my god.
I remember that.
RetroArch now comes with, you can download all of the cores. Holy shit.
I remember the time before mobile phones, because if you think about it, the mobile phone was more available to members of the public, to everyone, before the internet.
I remember being younger, and if I wanted to go talk to my friend, I had to physically go out and go talk to
And be home before the streetlights came on.
Yep.
Yeah. And if you weren't home before the streetlights came on, your parents would come out and find you.
Yeah, no, you'd be in shit.
Yeah. I mean, I can looking at these touchscreens. Yes, I can see the attraction of them. Okay. Because you could put them in your computer case and things like that. That's great if you've got. But the thing is, probably my computer case.
That big computer screen case. Go up a little bit.
I've seen it. Yeah, the handspree.
Yeah, the one with the hand. What size is it? 15.6 inch monitor. That's not bad.
It's bigger than a tablet. Completely plug and play Raspberry Pi thanks to handspree driver development. This capacitive, which is good. Touchscreen monitor works out of the box with the Raspberry Pi and no setup configuration at all. So there you go, that would work. That's not bad for £189. Pardon me.
I bought that Leap Motion 2, by the way, the hand tracking thing.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, it works so much better than the first one.
Michi, JC's saying hello. Respond, biatch.
Gee, biatch. Shaka Khan?
Shaka Khan.
Remember that was a big thing. Shaka Khan?
No, I wasn't part of that. You know. Oh, hang on. There you go. Oh, it's Arduino. Raspberry Pi kits and bundles. Let's have a look. Oh, I think I'm gonna have the same problem with this one if I'm honest with you. Because even though I've done sudo update and things like that, I just think that the guide that I'm using is just so out of date that half the stuff doesn't work. But I can also just try to get to the point where I was anyway. Because I need to do docker compose install, don't I? Sudo apt install docker -compose -y, so I don't need to press yes on anything. Let's have a look. As if there's a Maker advent calendar. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can get a Maker advent calendar. Oh, I've got to get little little kind of toys and sweeties for the advent calendar house.
Ooh. Right. I'm gonna jump off VC and that because I'm gonna go get myself some food and do some tidying up and that.
Okay, you enjoy doing tidying up. I'm gonna be still here for a little while.
I'll keep you streaming in the background.
Catch you later, motherfudger.
Catch you later.
And that was Visky. Anyway, so I'm still looking at all these things, you see. But yeah, it's quite scary to think that a lot of this is more powerful than a 386, 486, and yeah. Oh look, Raspberry Pi 5. It's not bad. 79, 80 quid for a Broadcom. Isn't that a new Wi-Fi? Broadcom's Wi-Fi, isn't it? Let's have a look. A few more. Oh no. Oh yeah, it's just, it's an SoC. System on a chip. Ah, I know what uses Broadcom. A lot of routers use Broadcom SoCs. The enhanced I/O capabilities, including PCIe, single lane express interface as well. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And a power button finally. I don't like that idea. I like just plugging it in and the way it goes, but okay, fair enough. If you want to add a power button, yeah, go for it, but yeah. I can see why some people would like a power button, because if you've got a if you got it on a if you got it in the case and things like that, unlike what I use it for, yeah, I can see that you want a power button. Me personally, I'd rather just plug in and away it goes. So yeah. Okay, so I'm having difficulties with of my Kuma software. Uptime Kuma using Onbid 2. See, okay. This is using a different way. So if the way I'm doing it at the moment doesn't work, I'll think I'll try this way. Because this is using curls. But like I said, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay, so this is what I'm gonna try again. So I know how to do this part. This is all fine. I can do this bit without it, okay? Oh, actually installs the SSL certificate. So we'll do it that way. So we're gonna put that up into that, maybe, possibly, category. Any ideas what I should put on my wish list for Christmas and my birthday? Okay, because my birthday's in December, and yeah, you know, the other half is saying, what do you want this? What do you want that? What do you want this? I could say Raspberry Pi. She'd have no idea where to get it from. You'd probably get it from Amazon, which is fair enough. But yeah. This does look pretty cool. This does look pretty cool, you know. But again, I don't do a lot of mobile gaming, if I'm honest. I'd rather sit there and relax and watch some TV, you know, on YouTube. If I'm completely honest. Socks. Fuck you, Michi. Fuck you. That's some fucking socks. You're always saying fucking socks. Just socks. What kind of socks? Big fluffy ones? I mean, yeah, you do get your parents, you know, your dad's socks, and they'll probably end up getting loads of fucking socks from Ava. Yeah, you know. Amazon are running kitchen deals at the moment. I don't want a new kitchen stuff. Hey, socks are amazing. You can get grippy socks, fluffy socks, running socks. You can even get one. Crunchy socks. Okay, so saying that, oh yeah, so saying that, yeah, I've got one substitution on my shopping, and it is just the pasta bake. Yeah, I've completely forgotten what I'm cooking this week. If I'm honest with you. But last week I don't know if I told you guys. Last week I made myself. Well, I didn't make myself. We got some wraps. We made chicken wraps, but instead of kind of cutting up all the vegetables and whatnot, I actually just bought pre-chopped veg and tomatoes, and it was really good. Surprisingly, you know, went down the street. Even Ava had some, and Ava's a fussy eater, so yeah, I'm making that again. I'm definitely making that again. You see, so, but I think I need. Oh, that's what I need. I need to get a new one of these. So hang on, let's have a look. Let's go back to Amazon. Amazon.co.uk. It is a USB micro SD card reader and a SD reader adapter reader. That's it. But I don't want this pen size ones because you just lose them. I want a bit, you know, substantial kind of thing. So, and I don't want something like this either. Although, you know, the little ones I could just stick in my my little kind of, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna put one of these on my wish list because that will be a good stocking filler for me. So if I put that on my wish list, add to list, wish list, done. Okay, all right, because that'll be essentially a good stocking filler. I don't need it to be too quick. And oh, USB-C as well. It means I can stick it directly in the top here. Fair enough. So yeah. Since I'm at it, let's think. What else? I know. Powered USB hub. The thing is, I don't want a cheap, nasty, shitty one. Do we? Any ideas? Any, you know, ideas? Whilst still installing some things over here. Say timeout on there. There we go. That's not a good thing. It's downloading something. But I need a really good USB Anchor. Anchor's pretty good. I like Anchor. I have used them before. They are very good. But one of the switches where you can switch off certain devices, because I've got, as you know, I've got my flight stick, and I don't want them on all the time, not at all. So I need to kind of think they need to be switched off. Otherwise, you know, they just die. So yeah, I've got to think about stuff like this. Headphones. Could do some new headphones. So I'm just clicking something at the back here. Don't know if you can hear it. It's the flight stick buttons I'm just clicking. Wireless headphones, that's it. But I don't want one with a mic. I just want one where I can actually hear you guys. So I could do Bose ones. I definitely get Bose. Hopping on the PC, what did I miss? Not a lot. not a lot. I'm in my VC. If you want to jump in and just chat on stream with me, but yeah, Visky's jumped off because she's doing some quite unquite cleaning. We all know what that means. Yeah, so if you've got any suggestions, I'm going with that one, really. Because I'm quite content, if I'm honest. I mean, last year she got me a Blu-ray player for my PC, and it's on my gaming PC on the back. So I could put the RTX 40 series on there, couldn't I? And hope for the best. She won't get it for me because she knows graphics cards don't last as long, especially with me. My 2060 series didn't last long, did it? Michi. I don't know why it didn't come up. Didn't come up with it. Thank you. Thank you for the subscription. I'm sending much love. Here you go. Have a Oh. I forgot about this. I've got a toothbrush in here. All right. There's a little tip for you. A great little tip. Thanks for these subs, though. Really do appreciate it. If you ever have any kind of gunk, or if you're having difficulty listening to or hearing on your phones and things like that, or if your speakers are all kind of gunked up, your best thing is obviously get it out of its case. If I can get mine out of my case, that's the problem. I cut my nails. I can't get it out of its case. Give me a moment. Just getting it out of its case. As in completely getting it out of its case. I mean, it's... I've got to kind of rip it apart. Oh, here we go. Here you go. It's coming. Lovely. Look at that. It's all gunky. So I get it out of its case. And I've got a Google Pixel 6. Okay. And if you have any troubles with it gunking up or anything like that, I'm cheating here, but get a toothbrush and just brush it over, especially the speakers, holes and things like that. And it should clear it. This is an old toothbrush, by the way. I don't use this one to brush my teeth with. That's upstairs in the bathroom where it should be. But yeah, and it just clears it out. And it's always good to do it every so often, especially around the charger port, because well, let's put it this way. We all know that it's coming. Will we call it? And you disappoint me. You do. You do disappoint me so often. Okay, I mean, almost as bad as me going into a customer's house and saying, "Oh, look," and they've got a Dell PC, and me saying, "Oh, look, you've got a good singing PC there." Why? Because it's a Dell. So yeah, there you go. I'm gonna keep it out of its case for a little bit, thinking about it. But yeah, I definitely do need to kind of clean the inside of this case. It's absolutely gunked up with. Well, I would hate to think what it is. But you know, your phones tend to get mucky. And did you know? If you licked the front of your phone after a month, you know, the screen, you would generally have, it would be 1 calorie of energy you'd get from it. 1 calorie. I mean, that's disgusting. What are you eating from it? Your phone that's giving you at least that 1 calorie as well. It's all in the crevices and the corners, and it's definitely doing its work, though. I mean, that's what I need. Yeah, I just realised that what would be good. What's the one thing we all forget to do? We don't dust our PCs enough. We don't, do we? I mean... Oh no. I'm going to show you this. Whilst you know, still down, Docker.io still downloading in the background there on the right hand side. I've taken the glass case off the front of my PC. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know if you guys see that. Worst part about it, it's a white case as well. So, toothbrush. Oh wow! Actually, look. That's not doing too bad. Except dust is going absolutely everywhere. Oh god. It's all down to me. All I've managed to do is deposit from the case onto me. Yeah, I need to give that a proper clean. But it's all down my trouser leg. Look at it. That's fucking disgusting. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn this off. It's all over my legs. That could have looked fairly dodgy. I'm gonna put the vacuum cleaner just down there. No doubt Katie will come back and say, why is the vacuum cleaner right next to your desk? Well, and the toothbrush as well. Well, Katie, whilst we're here, we might as well just put the handcuffs out at the same time. But yeah, I kind of think using the what you call it, toothbrush on the screen was not the best decision. Let's use this. Oh, it's going up my nose. Dust is going up my nose. Okay. Sorry, headphone users. I don't think Docker's working. There you go. Doesn't that look better? I mean, look how clean this looks now. I mean, look, you know, a little bit. I will admit, you can. Oh, wrong button. Press the wrong fucking button, didn't I? Press the ending soon button. Wrong button. See, look. So yeah. Maybe my stream's trying to tell me something. You should quit while you're ahead of that, Agent Jack. You know, whilst no one cares. You know about your antics. Yeah, that the problem about having a white case with glass is ooh ooh, is that? Yeah, the problem about having it with glass is it gets a bit filthy. Microtype C as well. Add this to the wish list. Okay. So yeah, it's almost gets as filthy as your screen. I mean, you don't realise how dirty your screen is until you actually get it a completely white blank screen. And yes, I'll be able to show you a white blank screen, but we all know that we do not want to have a look at each other's screens because we all know it's going to be a complete and utter disgusting mess. So I don't think it's going to work, if I'm honest, looking at this on the side here. So what we're going to do, we're going to try a different one instead, okay? So so do you know what, let's start with just get an update straight away. So apt update dash yes. Oh, wrong one. It's not going to do that one, is it? Okay, it's not gonna do it. Okay. Alright, so let's try doing add user hyphen master. I am on root, am I not? Okay, let's go for node, okay? So I'm just gonna copy this and we're gonna go this one instead. No, it's just gonna be like annoying. It's not gonna let me do that one, so copy that text, paste the text in there, hit enter. Command not found. That's why. Let's get rid of curl. Nope. Here we go. Okay, what's it saying? Script deprecation warning. To avoid this, wait, migrate the script. Continue in 60 seconds. Okay, so basically we're going to install Node. And something's gone wrong with the music again. Let's go for chill lo-fi background music, shall we? Yeah, let's have a look. So playlist. There we go. So yeah. God, even it's disgusting. Now comes the toothbrush. I'm just getting dust everywhere now. Yep, just dust everywhere. Just dust everywhere. Screw it. Don't do what I do. Do as I say, not as I do. Just don't fuck it up like I always do. Fuck. Professional streamer right here. Hello, everyone. How we doing? Okay, so we now need to run it, don't we? We've got the. So. My phone's doing it. That's my phone being a douche. Okay, so we need to install apt Node.js. Okay, so we're going to use this line here. Okay. Means I don't have to do it myself. That's nice. When it's all done for you, when it's all typed up for you, it means you don't have to do it. Okay, so so what we'll do, we'll have to check if it's properly done. At least we're getting a little bit further this time, I think. So I'm hoping, because this is we're just installing Node.js and npm, okay, onto it. Well, we downloaded it onto the drive, and now we're just installing it. And this takes a little while. So I would say get yourself a coffee while you do this. Well, in my case, the Monster, because we all know it's got to be a bloody pain to do. I think I'm intolerant to dust. I think I'm intolerant to dust. Every time I sit at my PC, because it's dusty around here, because the PC attracts dust, I always get a runny freaking nose. Unless it's just meaty, I'm just allergic to. I've got a VR cover. Seriously. Now, I'm not quite sure this is for the Quest 2 or my original. I think this might be for the original one upstairs in my loft, because I haven't seen that in years. Anyway. Oh, got here. Ah, we have a an Intel NUC here, which is externally. Oh, hang on. Where did she put that? Probably thinking where. I think I found the it's got no RAM DIMMs on there. It's got no SO-DIMMs on that, so that won't work. I'm not quite sure even if it works in the first place. I think I'll put it back in there for now. No, I just pulled everything out of it. Professional streamer here. Okay. Ooh. I've got a Western Digital Blue 250 gig hard drive here. Has that finished yet? No, it hasn't. Okay. So, yeah, very unusual. I don't know what's going on with it. So, right now, it's now unpacking it and installing it. That looks like a good thing, because I've never got this far before. So, I'm hoping I'll get some life out of this. Anyway, so shall we go, whilst we're waiting for this to install, what we are going to have a look at is Reddit. Tech support gore, because we know now that's going to be new stuff on here. Okay. MSI caller, brought it home, full of roaches, found 50 roaches in there, had to blow them out and leave it outside for 4 days. Well, you know, do you know what's inside of it hardware-wise? Well, you left the computer outside for 4 days. This newbie used to be able to message me on Facebook about the 3060mm AM cooler I had for sale. He asked me if the advice of this computer was too small for it. He told me a story on how he got it in. I definitely am not an expert. I've never facepalmed so hard in my life. 4 days. Wow. I mean, 4 days though. Ready to leave. 90 style. That's the promotion, isn't it? Okay. Yes. No. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. Oh, look, it's finished. We got to that point. Okay. We'll get to the next one in a minute. But no. Oh, dear. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, we have it installed. That's brilliant. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So we need to do the uptime Kuma. Just make sure everything is working. Git is ready at its newest version. That's great. We're looking great. Okay, so I am just copying off a website instead of typing it in. It's looking good. It's looking good. This may take a while, if I remember correctly. This itself, because it's gonna clone it, download it, compress it, it's gonna uncompress it, receive the objects, so that's gonna take a while. That's a good thing. Right, we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Michi, we're getting somewhere. JC, we're getting somewhere. Empathic, we're getting somewhere. Everyone else, whoever's on the stream, I don't know, we're getting somewhere. The plus size tablet. I hate to think. No. What is it though? Is it? I mean, there's. I hate to think. Let's kind of like go to windowed mode again. Bring it up there, because we need to make it a bit smaller for my screen. Don't know why it goes to the massive screen. Okay, right. What tablet do you think it is? I reckon it's a Samsung. Anyone? Any guesses? Yeah, it's a spicy pillow in there. It's not. It's a Wowie. Wow. Wowie. Oh dear. Yeah, that. I can tell you something though. Those drawers are from IKEA. Because I've got the same drawers, just in a different colour. They're the old white ones. Oh dear. Stupid and deadly. There's a fire burning in my head. Because there's a down. Oh, yeah, agreed. Stupid and deadly. Right. Okay. I had to dig through this anytime I need a component. This is the control panel. The rest of the layout came off, which is so much worse. Oh. Oh, right. Right. Yeah, I thought it was. It's a, this is for a model train kit. And, yeah, that's, yeah. Because I don't know about you, but model trains, they look really cool. I haven't got the time or the patience or the space to have a little model train set. But yeah, the detail on these model train sets sometimes are so meticulous. I've seen a few in real life, not in museums, but in people's homes, and I'm like, yeah, that, you know, it's definitely a labour of love when it comes to those things. Definitely a labour of love. You must love it so much to do something like that. I couldn't do it. I haven't got the time or the patience either. How does an LED even short out this bad? Yes, fixed it. Yes, it's fixed. You don't even want to know. Oh. Well, that's fairly easy. We all know what's happened here. Because it's here is where it started off, you see. That's an overvoltage. That's all that is an overvoltage. So, you know, you clearly put too much voltage in that. Easily. My MIL was due to catch a flight. MIL. Mother-in-law. There you go. Thank you. Mother-in-law was due to catch a flight at 6 a.m, but she didn't trust her technology, so she tried to photocopy her digital boarding pass off her phone. The tech support question was, what's wrong with the photocopier? Actually, shall we try that? I happen to have a mobile phone right here. I have a scanner. Right behind me. Okay. Shall we try that? If we put something on YouTube on my phone. Okay. We'll put something on my phone. Okay. And we'll try to mimic something like that. Okay. Oh dear. So yeah, don't go to cdkeys.com. I'm not there to support. So it's now just playing YouTube videos, and I'm gonna try scanning my phone. All right, so let's see what happens. So problem is I've got stuff on there. Wait. Please don't break my phone. Please don't break my phone. Please don't break my phone. Okay. Houston, we have a problem. You ain't got the power, Captain. Found the problem. There we go. Ah! Found the problem. She ain't been plugged in. Ain't got no gas in it. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. Scan. Computer. It's still starting up. Okay, so it's coming up now. Right, so. Oh, there's some pictures of Ava, of my daughter. Ignore that. Please ignore those. So it's now scanning. Now scanning. Go away! That's still scanning page one. Okay, right, so. It's still playing though. Okay, so here we go. So I'm scanning my phone. I mean, there you go. That clearly shows it works. I mean, it works. Okay, that worked. I wasn't expecting that, if I'm honest. But you can also see the dirt and grime around the edges. I mean, look at the top here. Look at that. But we know that works. I reckon I know what's happened. So she's tried to scan it, okay, but her phone's gone to sleep. That's what's happened to that screen, isn't it? But has anyone tried scanning their phone before? I've never tried that, and I'm surprised that actually worked as well as it did. Because it's a gradual scan. You know, it goes from left to right to scan the pictures. That's why it's a little bit chocky at the end of that scan. Because it's obviously moving pictures, but that worked. I am dead surprised about that. Anyway, so yeah, unless you scan the back of it, I don't know. Right, we're at different 9% at the moment on the thingies. Right, after months of laughing at these posts, I realised I had some gall myself. I'm not gonna lie to you, my gaming PC, you've never scanned your phone, yeah. My gaming PC looks a bit like that. Not this one here, but my PC, the TV one. The fan did not fit around the corner, so I mounted it instead of using hair ties. Hair ties, they're screwed. Hair ties? No. Surely not. Yeah? Hair ties. Okay. Okay. Well, it works, I think. I would have used it something different, but hair ties will work. They're non-conductive. Yeah, probably better than what I would have decided to use, which would be cable ties. But yeah, okay. This is more of a tech support. I'll have to have a look at that. Tech support MacGyver post. So that's a good thing. If it's someone's giving you tech support MacGyver post. Yep. Okay. Okay. All right. What's happened here? Invalid index pack. Disconnect whilst reading Simon packet. Let's see if we can try it again. Hang on a second. Let's try and get it up. Let's try and get it up anyway. Okay. All right. Way. See the uptime Kuma. I dropped my phone. Yeah, see the uptime Kuma is not working. Okay, so let's try that one again. No. Okay, so cleaning. Okay, let's try this again. So it's done most of it. Anyway. Oh, that dust has gone right up my nose. Oh. Oh, my nose. Okay. Okay. Alright, my nose. Oh. Voice hits me a little bit later. Oh. Okay, right, so. Nailed it. Nailed it. Okay. Oh. What the actual... What the actual fuck's going on here? Oh no. I mean, that's coming out. That's wrong anyway, but look. Yeah. Yeah. We all know what's happened. And it's completely chewed up the rest of it as well. Look. Oh. I feel sorry for the owner of that one. Nice bolt. Better than the wire. Yeah, I'll give you better than the wire. See, we've seen that one. And we've seen most of these as well now. The worse you look, the worse it gets. Okay, so... Oh, hang on. Hang on, here we go. So, we got down to this one here. Try scanning the phone. Yeah, I think that's all of it. I think because it's not... It's not the this week. Here we go. Yeah, we've seen most of these on my last stream, so there we go. That's pretty much all of it so far. Let's go for tech support MacGyver HD audio. That, yeah, it works. I'll give them that, because essentially what they've done. Oof. Thank you for the bless me. Essentially, what your computer does is that anyway. This from HD audio to this. Wiring pins and into one of these. So that's a pretty good way of doing it. So yeah, that works. So yeah, that works. So at the moment it's things battery mod. You're just plugging it in. Ooh. Ooh, what does that do? So you've obviously got a couple of capacitors in there. You've got some power. Keyboard $12. These little keyboards are brilliant. After a week of battery started to inflate. Ooh. Plus you can't use it whilst it's charging. True. So I decided I'd don't need a 2-hour battery and a power bank was good for me. Bypass the charging check. That's right. Took a 5-volt rail into a buck converter and soldered the battery slot. Oh, that's nifty. That's really good. So this is the right. God knows what happened there. We're back. Sorry about that. I have no idea what's happened there. I think that's the first time I've ever dropped out. I mean, my download's fine as well still. Question is, did Upton Kuma, this is the program I'm trying to install, did that pick anything up? No. Oof. This is not good. 1448. Okay. So just keep an eye on that on the right hand side there. Anyway. It's probably that picture was cursed. See, this is concerning me now because it hasn't moved. Your father's patch cord. Assembled in the USA. See, this is where we're getting to here. I think I'll try this one again. So, let's do you know what? For now, let's turn off my ad blockers because they could be causing an issue as well. So. That one. No protection for now. I'm hoping these, because I do have plenty of ad blockers. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, that one we've seen. That one we've seen. There we go. So, Sun Microsystem. That's why that doesn't exist anymore, does it? Plastic M.2 screw broke, so I added some paper to stop it from erroring. Yeah, that works. That works pretty well. In all fairness, I have done something like that as well. I think if you've played around with M.2s, you know for a fact that at one day you're going to either lose the screw inside the system or it's going to break, and you're going to have to use a bit of paper or some ingenuity just so it kind of like goes. Wow, okay. I had no case to place it in. Fire hazard waiting just to go in there, but whatever works, it works. He's even taken the. They've even screwed the PSU in place. Look, there's a screw there, there's a screw down there, and I'm surprised I didn't try and mount the IO shield. I mean, oh, oh dear. Just it's the is the what you call it? No, it's not. It's just placed on top. If that falls, it's fucked. But yeah, that's fairly. It's not a modern one, but it's. Oh no, it's a fairly oldish one because those are as PCI here and here. Oh, these are are PCIe. These are just PCIs. 1.16.1. Wow. Okay, and these are just old ones. I thought they were AGPs, but no, they are PCIs. So I was thinking, is it going to be older than that? Okay. All right. So not too bad. Restoring an raised external hard drive. Help. Nope. In case you are missing a screw, I have lost many screws. Yeah, okay, but that I would say is a better solution than the other one. Actively called smartwatch charger. If your smartwatch is overheating when you're charging it, get a new smartwatch. Your smartwatch is on its way out. Head office need access control handset fixed. Oh. Right. Well, that kind of works. Lift my own battery's dead on that one, so they've charged it to another battery on the outside. Fair enough, that works. Charger died, and we had to wait a few days for its replacement. So it's 6 volt. So I put 4 AA batteries in a series on the PVC tube. Oh, that's pretty good. Hooked up some test leads, connect the probes, and charging contacts. Works to treat for a few days. Yeah, that will work. Surprisingly, works really well. Essentially, it's made a battery backup. Not getting any display, but fuck yeah, now I need to wait for the battery to charge. Oh no. No. That is, you are waiting to die, okay? Look how close it is to the escape button though. Oh. Just imagine you press escape to escape the game and you escape life at the same time. Wow. Oh, that should be tech support gore. That's just wrong. But it works. It will work, but why don't you just plug it in? Why don't you just plug it in? I wanted to upgrade my keyboard to USB-C, but the new daughterboard wouldn't have any capacitors, ESD protection. So I kept to the old one. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, thought he'd done that. Right, okay, so what he's done, he's put USB... What? I mean... I don't get why... Yeah, it's not doing it. Yeah, Uptime Kuma really is the most difficult thing to install at the moment because it's not letting doing it. Because look, if I was to copy Uptime Kuma, no such file directory, let's see if this comes up with anything. Can I do this one? Hang on. No. Let's try this one. Install pm2.-g. I mean, that's doing something. Oh, my nose. I do apologise. Hang on. Okay. I didn't have USB A power brick. Right, I see what he's done. He's got USB-C power brick. He's put a USB-C to A adapter. He's all because he doesn't have USB-A. He's done that to that to that. Why didn't he just plug the phone directly into the adapter instead of going for this weird finagle things? Asus removed the Q code, displays low end motherboard. I added it back. Fair enough. But that looks ugly as fuck. GameCube battery died. A clock battery died. AA battery good enough? Oh. Oh, that's clever, that is. That would last a long time. Hey, Amici, you want a GameCube? You've got to be careful of the battery clock dying, but the battery clocks are soldered on. So, yeah, good luck on that side of things. What's it doing at the top here? So it's doing something. It's definitely doing something. Right. Okay. Oh, hang on. Let's run this. Ah, too far. Is he gonna do it? 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 It's doing something. Doing something. Okay, so yeah. We all want. At hospital with my dad, the room he has an Ethernet cable behind the TV. Yeah, that's clever. That is very clever. Oh, right. That's pretty cool. So what he's got here, he's got a switch with, looks like a PoE switch here. Not going to install it, is it? No. Errors. Ah, screw your errors. Let's see. Screw your errors. Let's see if we can get this going, shall we? Bugger. It's not doing it. Script's not found. Why is the script not found? em2.io. No, that just takes me to a external website. That's not going to do anything. Start this one here. Yeah, it's because it's of that prominent top there. So yeah, let's start. You can't clear it, can you? Okay. Right. So it really doesn't like doing these things. So Uptime Kuma, you are a pain to get running on a Raspberry freaking Pi. And I blame you, Michi. Didn't work, by the way, JC. Did not work. Okay. Okay. So let's try SSH sudo uptime Kuma installation. There you go. This is a fairly recent one. I'm going to follow this one. Okay, so let's try from the beginning. Sudo apt update. Okay, and it's just going to check on everything. Make sure it is up to date. We're going to try this again. Okay. And at the same time, we're just going to chill out some chilling, some killing. I'm getting bored of this MacGyver one because MacGyvers work really well. But that is, I'm quite, yeah, that's something I would do. This pains me. I didn't have a proper crimping tool, so I just soldered them together. Oh, that pains me so much as an engineer. I mean, I can understand, yeah, you could do it, but why? Why would you do it that way? Soldering works, but eventually it's going to fail. As soon as you move the cabling, it's going to crack. Still doing it. Right, okay. Too hot in my country, my router was overheating, so I found a simple solution for it. How do you know your router's overheating? I mean, that would work. But I would say have the fan the other way up, so it sucks the air out. We used vape battery in LC cars. Yep, that works quite well. My friend's solution to his Wi-Fi router being bright. Why don't you switch off the fucking light on the router itself? Excuse me a second. That's better. Right, yeah, you can switch these lights off by going into the BIOS. I mean, even on my one, I could do that. Let me just type it in 192.168.1.1. Move that up there so you don't see any kind of like passwords or thingies and weird, wonderful thingies. Just seeing where the lights actually. System tools. Here we go. It's a thing called LED control. Time settings. LED control. You switch them all off, and this is a yeah. You can do it on most things. Hell, even BT's routers you can switch them off at a certain time. So I don't get it. Why don't you just switch it off? Simple. Both my M.2 and USB enclosures broke, so I embraced the jank. Right, I get it now. So it's USB-C to A to... Ooh. Oh, gosh. Okay, that's unusual. Yeah, that's really unusual, but that works. That works. The only problem is you can't use half of your keyboard. Good luck pressing enter. Good luck pressing enter. Girlfriend needs you to watch some DVDs. Okay, I could see that working really well with the Raspberry Pi. Because all it is to do, yeah. Because it's another drive. That works. I just made Bluetooth headphones. Okay. But they're not Bluetooth anyway? I mean... Elastic bands? They must be some sort of Bluetooth or something because... Oh, wait, no, hang on. That's a microphone port there, isn't it? There's a microphone and volume. Yeah, completely wired. But the microphone's here. That's a microphone. That'll be a wire going from there to the base unit, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Beginnings of an Intel Atom gaming PC. Okay. Yeah, that works. Ribbon cable from the PCI Express lane on the motherboard. That would work quite well, actually. Power, delivery, and PCI. To the graphics, to the yeah. I can see that working. Oh, here we go. Right. Let's not go that one instead. Let's go this one here. Let's go to this. Oh, we've just done that, haven't we? Control C, Control C, Control C. Okay. There you go. Nodes are already in noise. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Let's try this one. This is where I've been having trouble with it. But this one's slightly different to my... So this is Louise Lamb. Have a look. It's gotta keep pulling me down, isn't it? By the time I find it. Yeah, it's gotta keep pulling me down. This is where the receiving objects on the thing keeps failing as well. So, right. So, going back to this. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Okay. Let's try and work this out. So USB to PS2, PS2 to I can't remember what the connection type is. Some sort, and then that into a serial to parallel to parallel bridge, parallel back to serial back to USB, or I/O common port. Wow. Okay. Okay, that works. Yeah, I can see that. Even JPEG's falling apart on that one. HDMI as STP Ethernet cable. I don't know if you know, but HDMI does actually carry Ethernet. Some of the newer ones do. Has anyone actually cut an HDMI cable apart? See what's inside it. Maybe I need to do that. I've got plenty of them. I get them from work. Had you stand off secure CPU because there was no cooler bracket? So glad it worked out without shorting out. Oh yeah. You got lucky there. Absolute lucky. Ugh, pardon me. Car battery charger, 2 screws. Oh no. Way to check it how it's going. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Right, I'm gonna go get myself something to drink quickly. But yeah, there's a lot of MacGyvering going on here. I'll be right back. Okay. And get some Piriton tablets as well because, you know, antihistamines. Hang on. Love that sound. Right. Okay. Let's see if there's anything on here. Nothing to... Ooh. These are just people just talking about OpenReach and things like that. Telecoms fail? Let's see if we'll find anything. Telecoms failures. Telecoms fail. Okay. Alright. Cable fail. These are always good. These are always good. Oh. No. Another neat cabling job. This is Americans, these are. Sparky versus Havoc in the same house. Okay, American. Italy. See, this is the kind of things I've seen quite often, and this is normally done by Virgin Media, where it is just a mess of coax. This is what we have in England as Virgin Media. This was done as a joke, but still. See, I wouldn't see a massive fault with that. We're running one data cable through that, that's the problem. Messy versus clean. Yeah, just stick it in a box. Just stick it in a box every time. I would be pissed if that was on my building. I would be absolutely fuming. I just couldn't do it. 2 external cabling jobs for consideration. Oh. Rabidaki's name's Larry. I mean, how many back of computers is like that? I don't mind it. I know the back of my computer is a bit like messy spaghetti junction. I moved my toolbox today. That's real nice. Crackhead trying to get free pack. Yeah, see, it's not doing it. See, it's definitely not doing it. Let's try this again. Once that's done that. Okay, and we'll try this again. Alright. Now, once it's done that, hopefully by then, I can then get a file name. But I don't think I'm gonna get any. Yeah, 'cause it just doesn't receive all the objects. Okay. I'm Kuma. See, this one's got a different kind of. So I'm looking at the back here. There's a slightly different way of doing it as well. So if this fails again, I will do it another way. But yeah. I hate Uptime Kuma right now. I mean, it's a great program. Like I said, I mean, it's brilliant when it's working, but it's like, it's a pain to install it on a Raspberry Pi. I may end up just getting rid of the whole thing, put the Raspberry Pi hole, and put it on the number 3 instead, and using my Pi hole 4 to I don't know. I'm not quite sure actually what I'll do with it. Excuse me. I feel like crap. Speaking of which, where's my phone? Oh, it's lunchtime. Day's going quite quickly, actually. Okay. So, I'm a bit of a loss. So what should we do next whilst we're waiting for this? Any fun websites that we know of? When you're bored at work. 75 websites to waste your time with. Okay, reject. Obviously, we know TikTok. Find the invisible cow. Start. Drag your mouse or finger around. It's hiding behind the shouting. Found the cow. Okay. Alright. Okay, there's only find a cow. Ah, expert mode. Your cursor won't change when you hover over the cow. Okay, find a cow. Okay, that's hurt my ears a little bit. This site gives you a random Google map from anywhere in the world. All you have to do is explore. Not as fun. It's like that, you know, the useless web. Want to see the take a peek at the useless web and what is truly out there. Take me to the useless website, please. Okay, sliding puzzles. We like sliding puzzles. Don't we? We all like sliding puzzles. I was never good at sliding puzzles, I'll admit that now. I mean, it's this one here. Yeah, I was never good at sliding puzzles. Okay, another useless website. Let's go. Paint toys. Okay. Okay, right. Right, that's actually not bad. That's actually pretty good. Hacker type, we all know what hacker type is. Paper toilet. I'm going to make it as small as... Oh, God, this is going to take some time. This should be a loading screen. This should be a loading screen. You will have to wait until the toilet. Or you can unwind it yourself to the point where... Can't believe I'm actually unwinding this toilet roll. I'm getting bored now. Oh. It doesn't come back up again after you drop it. Okay, fair enough. ChatGPT, that's boring. Pointer. Finding the pointer, please hold still. Pointer located. Pointer. That's just not... Wow, okay. I mean... Okay, this is kind of freaky. I don't like this. I mean, you just imagine if you were taking with a touchscreen point. Yeah. Okay. Wordle. You're not still in Wordle. Have a great time. Start up again. Wordle. Oh no. We are not doing Wordle. Thinking about it. No. Staggering Beauty. Kind of looks like. Oh god. Oh no. No, I'm sorry if anyone's got epileptic or is photosensitivity epilepsy, but fuck. Okay, maybe I should put a flash warning on that. I didn't realise that. Scream into the void. Website, it takes you all out. Scream the outrage. Hit the scream button, throws out into the void. Okay. Type your feelings here. Okay, cool. We've seen the Wayback Machine on this. We've had a look at that. Don't even reply. What is this? Don't even reply. Oh, right. Hang on. Yeah. Nah, it means you're going to read it there. Okay, Stellarium. Take a peek on this line of planetarium and see what constellations of planets are out tonight. Ooh. We're going to allow this. Uranus. Vega. Arcturus. Starling. We'll be able to see Starling tonight. Oh, this now. No. That's gonna be later today. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. I'm not even gonna question that one. Shut up, take my money. Online shopping. Okay. Let's see if this online shopping's any good, shall we? Well, so that's doing its thing. I don't think it's even gonna load. I think it might be an old website. This website says best part of elementary school, math and Tetris, combines them and no. Wikipedia's no. Zoom Quilt. If you're looking for some bide some time whilst hypnotizing experience, check this fun website out. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh, do you know what? I want to get one of those bath mats that do the whole blood thing and just see if Katie kind of pulls out the Zoom Quilt. See, we're not getting anything on this one here. Okay. Let's try it anyway. Let's try to see how far we get. Nah, see, it's not doing a thing. That's not going to do a thing on this one here, is it? No, okay. I've got Node.js. Yes. Okay, so it's the Kuma itself I have trouble with. Okay. Oh, this one. This is really quite interesting. Fun salvation. I mean, it's one of these things I could watch for days and you're just floating through it. Constantly just floating and floating and floating. I mean, is this random generated or is it just... Okay. Drive me insane. Since 1997, you're able to have some fun at a person's expense on this fun website. Waste time turning the lights on. As I tell myself in their office, both your schedule, even display a message on your own computer. Okay. Alright. Currently has 2 viewers. Pop up this camera. See, I know what's happening here. It's not going to show me anything, is it? No, because it's an old website and it's obviously using something else. Yeah, no, I mean, it's just, you know, not going to work for me. Okay, Pinterest, we all know what Pinterest is. Yeah, astronomy, picture of the day, muscle whiskey, internet live stat. How everyone is on the internet, but how many are there really? Okay. We'll come back to that. This is sand. Everyone remembers the smash out of the Crafton 90. Hey now. Oh. We all remember this, don't we? Can't make it. Oh, yeah, yeah. I wonder if we just build a large thing. But yeah, it's just now just tumbling down. I can sit there for hours watching it. Okay, instant live stats. Nah, that's not gonna do a thing, right? That just lizard point. First quiz now. Okay, so where's Plymouth? Where is Plymouth? Here. That's Devon. Oh, that is Plymouth. Newcastle. Newcastle's about... That's Manchester. No, it's not. That's Manchester. There? No, that's Manchester. Liverpool. Sheffield. Portsmouth. I know where Portsmouth is. There. Belfast. This one here. Sheffield. There. Cambridge. There. Oh, that's Leeds. That's York. Cambridge. That's Newcastle. London. Nottingham. Where the fuck is Nottingham? Londonderry. I'm terrible at this. Do you know what? Let's do America. Where's Alaska? There? Maine. Illinois? Anyone? Illinois? That's Texas. There. That's Oklahoma. Kansas. Colorado. There. Wyoming. Utah. Hey! You got one right. Virginia. Arizona. Nevada. Utah. Florida. We know where Florida is. That one? Yay. That's alright. Look at that. That's not bad. Mississippi. No, it's Maryland. It has a river. I know it has a river. It's got to be near a side That's not Mississippi. And it's got to be quite a small state. So, there? No. See, I'm still getting the same problems over this one here. Okay. Diddy Uptime Kuma. It's not going to do that, is it? No. No such file. Because even if I do this, I've done all this. See? It's not coming up with anything. Okay. We need to go for a different way of doing it. Oh, hang on. I'm on Reddit again, Uptime Kuma. It's all in Raspberry Pi, either Docker or directly. Just works fine. So, we have to go via Docker. The thing is, every time I try and install Docker, it doesn't work. Have a look at the chats. Let's have a look at the no. Yeah, see, the whole kind of, it's not going to work. I've tried it so long. I've tried it for 3 hours. It's just not working. So, any ideas? Because I am completely out of ideas. Because unless we try it this way, I very much doubt it's going to do. Doing something. Oh, I've done this. We have done this. See? Half done, yeah. What about this one here? PM2 start server.js. It's not finding it at all. Even if we install it. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to jump off for a little bit. I'll catch you guys in the next chapter. Adios amigos, look after yourselves and whatever. Stick around for the raid. No, maybe not. There's no one to raid.